Welcome back at 6:14 this morning. Right now, some area school districts are still deciding what to do with winter sports like basketball.
As sports leagues around town are facing the same questions, with some holding off until 2021. That is not the case for the Great American Basketball League in Johnson County. They just completed their first weekend of games over the weekend, but they really had to jump through some hoops to get there.
It's November, and sports are moving inside.
If he passes to Jesse, he can miss. If he's open, he'll score.
The enthusiasm, unchanged. The circumstances, different.
In the past, you'd be able to just turn a kid's shoulders to make sure he's in the right spot. And now it's like, I got to use a couple extra sentences to get that across.
Both of Coach Adam Doherty's young sons are playing this year, and he says he trusts what's being done to protect them.
Obviously, I'm concerned about everybody staying healthy, but if we do a good job of following the rules that Gable has sent out, I think we can get a lot of good nights in.
GABL thinks so too, and they've made a major investment to make this season happen.
2 days ago, this didn't exist. It was a blank slate.
The league typically spends $350,000 for their fall-winter season, renting gym space from local school buildings. This year, schools aren't allowing that, so they bought their own flooring and leased this 28,000 square foot space, working with the experts along the way. The rules include only one parent per child per game. Masks at all times for coaches and spectators. Players can remove their masks on the floor, but put them back on the bench.
We feel that we know how to do it as safe as possible. We've worked with the Johnson County Health Department quite a bit. They've read all of our return to plays. They feel like what we're doing is just making it as safe as possible. So we felt comfortable doing it.
I didn't think it would work. I mean, it's hard to believe when I look at it. It's great how it's turned out.
Corey Owen is the GM of Homefield, the indoor sports facility leasing this space to GABL. He also had COVID-19 this summer.
And I don't want our facility to have that image of, oh, an outbreak happened there. And we take the COVID protocols very serious because if we get shut down, we're going to devastate a lot of kids. So it's our goal to stay safe.
A shutdown is still on the table, and the league knows that. But Hunter and Coach Adam say they're both ready for that, if that day comes.
If it happens tomorrow and it all of a sudden happens in January 15th, they say it's now safe to do this, we'll start the season back up in January 15th and move forward with the season that we promised our players.
I'm going to listen to what the experts say, and when they tell us that it's not safe, we just have to cut it off and be happy with what we got and move on.
Now, GABL cut the number of teams by about 40% this season. They put protocols in place if a player or coach has to quarantine or test positive for COVID-19. Now, as you heard in that story there, the Joco Health Department met with GABL and other area leagues to revise those protocols. We asked the health department about the risks involved with leagues like this. They told us, quote, these activities do increase the risk of the spread of the virus. However, as always, it is balancing the benefits, physical, mental, and emotional health of participating in these activities with what we need to do to reduce the uncontrolled spread of the virus in our community.